The moment we cross into our 60s, the modern fashion and retail industry hands us an unspoken, unwritten uniform. It is a uniform made of shapeless synthetic fabrics, elastic waistbands, and completely muted tones, explicitly designed to help mature adults blend quietly into the background and stop taking up visual space. But when we allow our bedroom closets to become storage facilities for these exact items, we aren't just saving practical clothing. We are participating in our own erasure. Every morning we reach past structured, vibrant garments to grab something faded, oversized, or outdated. Out of pure convenience, we are telling ourselves a silent, toxic lie before our day even begins. We whisper that our time has passed, that comfort is all that is left, and that nobody is looking anyway. This is where the grand trap of modern aging hides. There is a massive, life-altering boundary line between choosing authentic, structured comfort and settling for a wardrobe that screams you have given up on your personal dignity. Many people will fiercely defend an uncurated closet under the banner of a hard-earned retirement where they no longer have to care about the world's standards. But keeping a closet packed with past identities and survival layers isn't a reward for a long life. It is a physical anchor, keeping your daily mental energy completely stagnant. If you are ready to clear that anchor and look at your home with fresh eyes, take a quick second to join our Wise Aging Seniors community by subscribing so you never miss our weekly room-by-room downsizing guides. To fix our space, we have to start with the most common piece of physical camouflage hanging in almost every closet right now: the ultra-long, oversized, micro-knit duster cardigan. We buy these pieces with the best of intentions, usually because modern marketing convinces us that draping yards of unstructured fabric over our frames will gracefully hide our arms, our midsection, or our hips. But let's look closely at what actually happens to a mature silhouette under all that weight. Instead of elongating the body, these heavy, sagging sweaters pull the eyes directly down to the floor. They slump the shoulders, widen the frame, and make a perfectly strong, healthy posture look fragile and tired. It isn't an elegant layer, it is a security blanket used as physical camouflage to blend into the wallpaper. Authentic, ageless style relies on clean lines and visual structure, not hiding behind sheets of fabric. Swapping these dragging layers for a classic mid-length knit jacket with defined shoulder seams or a tailored unlined blazer instantly restores balance to your posture without sacrificing a single ounce of warmth. The comfort argument falls flat the moment you realize you can be warm and supported without looking like you are trying to disappear from your own life. When we aren't using fabric to hide our current bodies, we are often using it to cling to past identities, which brings us to a massive emotional hurdle taking up prime closet real estate: the corporate time capsule. These are the stiff wool blazers, sharp shoulder-padded jackets, and heavy tailored pencil skirts from a professional career that ended a decade or more ago. When you look at these garments hanging in the dark corners, you don't just see fabric, you see the hard work, the status, the financial investment, and the daily identity of your working years. It is incredibly common to experience a profound sense of financial guilt or emotional grief when thinking about letting these items go. Your brain whispers to keep them just in case you ever need to look professional again. Now, this is where a lot of online minimalist advice gets completely unrealistic. You might be thinking that those suits cost a small fortune, and replacing them with high-end casual clothes isn't realistic on a fixed retirement income. And you are absolutely right. This isn't about throwing away hard-earned value or running out to buy a whole new wardrobe tomorrow. This is about curation. If a garment hasn't left its hanger since the year you retired, it is no longer an active part of your wardrobe inventory. It is a museum piece. You don't need to replace it with anything. By simply removing the dead weight of that old corporate armor, You give the casual, comfortable clothes you already own the physical room to breathe. It is time to honor the career that paid for those items. Donate them to an organization that helps younger women entering the workforce and clear that physical space for your modern freedom. This same sense of obligation often dictates what we put on our feet, leading directly to a place where our priorities around health and appearance clash hard. I am talking about those clunky, heavy, stark white, industrial athletic sneakers that are worn with everyday casual trousers, skirts, or daytime outfits solely for the sake of joint comfort. Your physical comfort and joint health are absolutely paramount. Pain is completely real, and protecting your feet is a non-negotiable priority as we age. But we need to expose a massive misconception about modern footwear. Many of us are still buying the exact same heavy, medically styled shoes that were popular decades ago, because we assume that if a shoe doesn't look industrial, it can't possibly offer real orthopedic support. The reality of modern shoe technology is completely different. Textile engineering has advanced dramatically over the last few years. Today, you don't have to spend a premium fortune at a specialty medical store to get real support. Many mainstream, budget-friendly brands now offer incredibly lightweight, ergonomic slip-ons and walking shoes that feature advanced arch support and shock-absorbing soles without looking like heavy medical equipment. When you continue to wear those dated, stark white, industrial sneakers with a beautiful casual outfit, it signals that you have entirely given up on integrating your health needs with your personal style. There are thousands of people who will fiercely protect these heavy shoes in the name of safety, but the truth is, we don't have to sacrifice our personal dignity or look like we are wearing concrete blocks just to walk without pain. Downsizing a home after 60 is a gradual process of self-discovery, and it requires a massive amount of grace. Just like we look at our food labels to clear out chemical clutter and give our internal systems room to breathe, we have to look at our clothing inventory to give our daily movements that same sense of clarity. If this practical, honest perspective is helping you look at your living space with fresh eyes, taking a brief moment to hit the thumbs up button is a powerful free way to help this message reach more seniors who are ready to simplify their daily routines. Because once we clear the footwear, we have to confront the section of our closet or dresser drawers that causes the most daily anxiety, the multi-size panic stack. This is the collection of trousers, skirts, or denim jeans across 3 or 4 entirely different sizes. You have the thin clothes from a decade ago kept out of nostalgia, the current clothes that fit reasonably well today, and the heavy clothes that are 2 sizes too large, kept tucked away as a safety net in case you gain weight. Let's analyze the hidden emotional toll this setup takes on your mental well-being. Every single morning when you open your closet doors to get dressed, your eyes scan across these distinct size categories. Before you have even started your morning coffee, your brain has processed a subtle, toxic wave of self-judgment. You look at the smaller sizes and feel a sense of failure. You look at the larger sizes and feel a sense of impending defeat. Your wardrobe should be a safe, functional space that serves your actual body exactly as it exists right now in this very chapter of life. Keeping clothes that compress your midsection or drop off your hips out of fear or wishful thinking is a classic form of closet clutter. Your weight will naturally fluctuate as your metabolism adjusts over 60, and that is a completely normal, healthy part of aging. Curation means letting go of the clothes that require you to play mind games with yourself. Keep only what fits comfortably today, clear out the rest, and give your mind some much-needed breathing room. When we clear out the anxiety of multiple sizes, we run right into the items we use to make ourselves completely invisible at home. The endless collection of oversized, faded, promotional t-shirts. These are the shirts we've accumulated over the years from local fun runs, family reunions, volunteer events, or old vacation spots. They are usually stretched out, thin, faded, or feature small permanent bleach stains. When we suggest decluttering these items, the universal defense mechanism is always identical. We tell ourselves that we only wear them when we are just staying at home, cleaning the house, or working out in the garden where nobody can see us. But let's look at the underlying psychology of that statement. When we relegate ourselves to wearing stained, shapeless, and unappealing clothing simply because we are behind closed doors, we are subtly telling ourselves that our personal appearance and comfort don't matter unless an outside audience is watching. Dressing down to the point of looking completely invisible inside your own home anchors your daily psychology in a state of low energy and stagnation. You don't need to wear formal attire to mop the floors or read a book, but replacing those faded promotional rags with simple, high-quality, solid-colored cotton tees or lightweight linen shirts creates a massive shift in your self-worth. You deserve to look put together and feel dignified for the most important audience in your life, yourself. This exact same comfort trap applies to the lower half of our wardrobe, specifically the sagging lounge pants. This category includes old velour tracksuits, fleece sweatpants with worn-out elastic waistbands, and knit trousers that have permanently stretched out at the knees from years of washing and wearing. Just like the faded t-shirts, these items creep into our daily routines under the guise of ultimate relaxation. Retirement should be a time of profound physical comfort, but there is a distinct boundary line between comfortable clothing and clothes that have completely lost their structure. When pants lose their elasticity and sag around the waist or bag heavily at the knees, they ruin your posture and make your movements look heavy and uncoordinated. It is a visual cue that signals a complete withdrawal from active, vibrant living. The beautiful solution here doesn't require you to go back to stiff, restrictive denim or uncomfortable zippers. Modern lounge apparel has perfected the balance between ease and design by simply upgrading your old sweatpants to a pair of elegant, flowing, wide-leg knit trousers or fine rib-knit pants with a secure flat waistband. You maintain 100% of the physical comfort while instantly elevating your personal style to something that feels intentional and ageless. All of this structural collapse usually culminates in our final closet culprit, the stiff, heavy, polyester pull-on slacks from the late 1980s and 1990s. These are the thick, non-breathable trousers that often come in dark, heavy shades of navy, burgundy, or chocolate brown, featuring a rigid, elastic waist that pinches the midsection. Many mature women keep these items because they are incredibly durable. They are virtually indestructible in the washing machine and never seem to wear out. But durability should never be the sole reason an uncomfortable garment occupies space in your home. The fabric technology used to manufacture those old polyblend pants is completely outdated. They trap body heat, restrict your natural range of motion when walking or sitting, and feel incredibly heavy against sensitive skin. As we age, our bodies fully deserve lightweight, breathable fabrics that move with us, not against us. Keeping these rigid, matronly uniforms out of habit or convenience keeps your style firmly stuck in a past decade. Modern clothing design offers incredible options like premium cotton linen blends, soft tencel, and technical stretch knits that provide durability and effortless care while offering a beautiful modern drape. It is time to clear out the heavy polyester clutter and let your wardrobe breathe. Downsizing and decluttering your closet isn't about achieving absolute perfection or conforming to unrealistic lifestyle trends. It is a profound act of self-respect. It is about organizing your personal environment so that every time you open your closet doors, you are greeted by an intentional space that honors exactly who you are and how you live today. I want to hear your honest thoughts in the comments. Which of these items are you going to pull off the hangers and purge from your home this afternoon? Are you ready to let go of the financial guilt of those old corporate suits? Or are you ready to upgrade your walking shoes? Let's have a real supportive conversation down below. Once our wardrobes are clean, curated, and organized, the next step is looking at how we present ourselves to the world with that same sense of beautiful simplicity. Later this week, I am releasing a detailed look at the 5 specific wardrobe choices women over 60 are adopting right now to build an effortless, ageless capsule wardrobe on a budget. If you want to join us for that style conversation the moment it drops in a few days, make sure you are subscribed to Wise Aging Seniors with your notification bell turned on. Take care of yourself, enjoy the incredible peace of a simplified, clutter-free home, and I will see you in our next video.